bill that ranges from tax changes to border control. A Colorado mother is worried about her children's health after she was forced from the home she was living inside. Our senior reporter Tony Keith, you joining us in the studio to share her story today, shining a light on a threat inside many of our homes, really.
Yeah, and Bree, I started looking into this when a viewer reached out to us concerned for Lisa Manco. So she's a single mother of 5 in south of Colorado Springs, pursuing a career in nursing. Days before Christmas, Lisa and her 5 kids, they were told they needed to get out of the house right away.
We basically lost everything.
On December 23, 2024, Lisa Manco was told she and her 5 kids weren't safe living inside this home along Southmore Drive in Fountain, where this sign is now taped to the front door reading "Danger, Asbestos." As a mother, how does that make you feel?
Scared. Very scared for the health of my children, knowing the effects of it.
She was forced to leave all of her belongings, all of her kids' toys inside.
All their electronics, their school stuff, like tuba instruments, just everything that you could think of, pots, pans, I mean, you name it, it's there.
Lisa shared these photos with me. She was renting the home and believes that when a contractor did work in October in the basement after flooding, they disturbed asbestos. It wasn't until months after that Lisa tells me someone from USAA was doing a follow-up when they recommended they should order a test, one that came back positive.
Thankful that they did find it and we were able to get out.
She's currently living in a 2-bedroom apartment nearby. Despite having more questions than answers, she's keeping her head held high.
And taking the next step forward, I mean, because nobody ever wants to go backwards. It's just about keep moving forward and growing from there.
Now, the state received a report of a major spill at this home, and they're currently investigating. I've been trying to get in touch with the property owners. We're still waiting to hear back. Now, I did get in touch with the property management company, and they tell me they're doing everything they can to help her through this, even having some of their staff work around Christmas to help her out. I've also reached out and been in touch with the company that did the work back in October, still working to confirm who might be responsible for putting Lisa's family at risk. But I am covering this first part today because it shines a light on asbestos. The first thing that you need to know at home, if the property you own or live at was built before 1980, you likely have asbestos inside your home, but it isn't a worry as long as it isn't disturbed. Newer homes can still have asbestos. The EPA says that generally there are no concerns as long as asbestos is left undisturbed. Now, how do you know if your home has asbestos? Well, you can't tell just by looking at material. The EPA says you should be aware of the possibility if you're planning to remodel or if your home has damaged building materials like crumbling drywall and insulation that's falling apart. One last bit of advice: if you rent, consider looking into renter's insurance to help with support if you are forced out of a house. Lisa's story is one that I'm going to continue to track, and I hope to have updates in the near future. Reporting in studio, I'm Tony Keith, News 5.
Yes, serious health effects when it comes to asbestos. Let's get to meteorologist Casey Dorn to see